Okay, folks, number 11 says find the number halfway between the given numbers. Okay? Now, what I like to do here, an easy way to find halfway is just add them together and multiply by a half. Okay, find the average. But sometimes they don't ask us for halfway. Sometimes they ask us for 3/4 of the way or 1/3 of the way or whatever. Okay? So, what I've got is, let's see, I've got -9/50. Now, be careful. -9/50 is down here because it's negative. Okay? Remember, this is -8/50, right? And that's -9/50, so it's farther to the left. Here's -8/50. Well, man, that's pretty easy. What's halfway between those two? -9/5 and -9/50 and -8/50. -8.5/50, right? Do you agree that halfway between is going to be -8.5/50? Now I can't leave it like that, right? Because I got a decimal inside of a fraction. So what do I do here? What do I do there, Maddie? I can multiply them both by 2, and what do I get on top? I get -17, and what do I get on the bottom? 100. Beautiful. That's the number halfway between those two. Okay? Now, if it weren't so easy to see, here's what I would do. Let's get rid of that for the moment. I'm looking for this question mark. Okay? What I would do is I subtract the smaller from the larger. So that means I'm going to do -8/50 minus -9/50. Okay? Well, that is going to become a plus. So the difference between these two is 1/50. Right? That's the difference between them. That's how far it is from here to here. 1/50. But they want to know halfway. How far is it from here to here? How far is that? Well, how do I find that out? How do I find out what half of this distance is? Divided by 2 or times a half, right? So 1/50 times a half gives me 1/100th. So I need to add a 1/100th to -9/50. So -18/100. That's -9/50, right? Plus 1/100th gives me -17/100. And isn't that what we got earlier when Maddie did that for us? Perfect. Okay? That's my answer. Again. All right. Nice job. Yeah, Maddie.
This was for like a third of the way?
For a third, I'd multiply by a third, not a half.
But the first way we did it, did you just multiply by
The first way we did it, could I multiply? No, because we just saw what halfway between those are. It's harder to see what a third is. So I'd need to multiply this by a third to find out how much to add to that lower number. Okay. All right. Good job. Let's look at the next one.